Well, guys, this is your host signing in once again from Pop Perspective with Rajiv. And if you're someone new to my channel, so this is a channel where you will find reviews in less than 5 to 10 minutes. So let me just do the honors by talking about the movie title itself, Paalum Pazhavum. It happens to be a South Indian Malayalam language movie. So the movie is streaming right now on Sunny Play. I believe I'm spelling the OTT platforms right. So the movie happens to be a Malayalam language film drama directed by V.K. Prakash and written by Ashish Rajni Unnikrishnan. So let's talk about the actors and the characters they play. And we have Meera Jasmine playing as Sumi and Ashwin Jose playing as Sunil. And they both play a pivotal role in the movie as the storyline focuses on their life. So here's a little story. Sunil, who already has been a troubled kid for his parents, like in personal and studying front. Sumi, on the other hand, is recently got opportunity to have a career in teaching and live her dreams at fullest, gets forced to stay back to take care of her ill mother as her elder brother decides to fly abroad for jobs, and story takes a turn when they both decides on creating a Facebook account of their own and to have their own motives behind it. And later on, story definitely takes a good turn for the audience who are watching the movie for the first time. So takeaway would be people who are still living in old times won't agree with this storyline, and storyline does take time to have both characters meet and comedy scenes to help out in between for the lag there has been. And story gives out a message by the end like it doesn't matter in love, just that the intention between two has to be pure enough to get the society out of the picture, and it's two humans' responsibility on how they take care of their ups and downs, not the society's. So movie is good to watch, but for only one time, and it's available on Cine Play, I believe, and you can watch it with your friends and family only if they are modern enough to understand the storyline or just appreciate the good works of the actors on the storyline, not just to backstab you or just blackmail you, just that you don't have to be doing this kind of stuff in your life or something. So nothing is wrong about this movie. The storyline happens to be focusing on the more modern front, not on the all-time front. So there happens to be a comedy scene by the end itself. So if you are totally looking at a good family drama, then I can recommend it, but only for one time, because the lag between the storyline, like the slow paced line, like how they are going to get Sumi and Sunil meet later in this storyline, it's too much of a time frame. They should have taken away that little bit of slow part and refreshed it, and later on taken it to a good ending point by creating a good marriage life for Sunil and Sumi or something. But they focused more into giving little more of a character background about how they are going to tackle this storyline of their own while trying to meet one another later on in the frame itself. So that was a backdrop for me. Other than that, story is good enough for a family who is modern enough to understand the lines, not to just give their children a look that you don't even have to try this kind of stuff in your life, kind of. So that's it for the episode, guys, and this one is a Malayalam movie, so movies totally worth have the comedy scenes that gives you the little punch in between. Like if you are lagging behind, if you think you are lagging behind with the storyline, then the comedy scenes in between just gives you the entertainment that you need when story is getting too intrigued or too indwelled by focusing on the character brought up in the story. So have a great day and thanks for listening to the episode, and make sure don't leave the channel without sharing and subscribing, and make sure give the thumbs up if the episode was informative enough, and the movie is totally worth watching, guys. If you are in your 20s, if you are into watching this movie with your parents who are from 80s and 90s, not the 90s or the 70s, then you are in trouble probably, because they won't be giving you the rights. They will be just giving you the looks. What is happening in this movie? You are not going to try that in your life, that's for sure. So age doesn't matter, guys. So have a great day, and thanks for listening, guys, once again. And age is just a number, guys. For every single thing that happens in your life, age is just a number. You just have to focus, and you have to be pure with your intention. Everything will be framing out so well for you guys that you won't even believe it from your own eyes. So give yourself a pat on the back when you're trying something out of your age limit. Then thumbs up, guys, you are doing a great job. Not front of a, like, I'm talking about the love stuff, I'm talking about professional and personal stuff. Like if you are thinking your age is over and you just can't do everything that you wanted to previously, and you are still thinking whether your age is going to be a burden for you later in the field or not, make sure you are giving your full attention to it, whatever task that you are taking up. Other than that, if your intentions are pure and you are not hurting someone, you are just making sure that you are bringing good stuff to yourself, then God will eventually help you out, because you are just going to do your 50%, rest will be done by your good intention part, guys. That's it for the episode. I'm just talking loose stuff in between because the movie deserves to be talked about in every single front itself. So that's it for the episode, and thanks for listening in, guys. That really does means a lot. And thanks for being a constant listener of my podcast, guys. That really does means a lot. See you on the other side. Bye.